Live. As soon as I see it pop up on the side thing and make sure none of the tabs that are checking on this are muted, we will be good to go. Or all of them are muted, you know what I mean. As soon as I see this pop up and going through, okay. I need to fix that so I can actually make sure it's looking good. Okay.
Hello there.
Hello there, Moo. All right. Glad to see you on this. Actually, if you scroll up the chat, you were looking. You can see we were talking about the D&D thing we're gonna do soon. That is not the right Firefox tab. This is. Hello, Jester. All right, we are gonna do some Gartic phone, and maybe potentially talk about some pre-session stuff for the D&D thing since we're all here. See how that goes. But first, let me throw on music playlist I found that should be fine for stream. Hello. I'm gonna turn that down just a little. I don't think I've seen you in stream before, but regardless, want to join in playing Gartic phone? Now let me grab the invite thing. Come over here, stick that in the chat, and let y'all join the room. And then from there, we can take any suggestions on game mode you want to play. All right. Like I said, if anyone has a preferred game mode before we start, fair enough, Moo Moo. Yeah, a couple nights ago, I think at the end of the try stream I did, I ended up joining a couple random streamers, Gartic phone streams, and had a bunch of fun doing that. So I figured, hey, do my own because I am an art channel. All right. Any requests to game mode, or you gonna let me pick? Oh, I don't have that set to live chat up there on my thing. Whoops, that's needs fixed so I can see you as soon as you say things. Alright, thank you for that, Fan GD. I'm just gonna call you G to make it easier on me. I'm just gonna call you GD, if that's all right. Or Rainbow, because you're saying that on here. Normal as a warm up. All right. I will select that and start us. Be ready. The way I believe normal works is you ride. Hey, Root Beer. Yeah, I've mostly bounced back from the being infuriated at stuff from yesterday, but and the day before. But I figure we do something fun and goofy in the interim before I get back in the swing of regular art. But thank you for stopping by, and hopefully everyone else has fun doing this. Okay, seems like we had similar ideas. Oh, shoot, I did not have nearly as much time as I thought I did. Oh, no. Oh, that was not enough time. Okay, and I need to actually go and watch the Orville. I've been meaning to. I think I saw a few episodes of the Orville, but I've been meaning to actually watch it. I'm sorry, Moo Moo. Unluckily for you, I use a mouse. And I remain proficient. That is not... that was too... Alright. Let's see what we got. For me, I said... Yeah, I think I need to change it, see if I can't fix the settings for that. But next time. Light side versus the dark side. I mean, it seems like you figured it out. Alright. What? Lee Pix was 500 cigarettes. Rainbow Friend did the character. I did cigarettes times 500 because... You know. Your prompt was school and prison are the same. Yeah, the brush settings are a little finicky. Oh, that's what that was. Alright. And then from Jester's her prompt was human finds you. I didn't realize how little time we had because that got cut off. Alright. Alright. And also, hello, Kaisel W. Now, let me see if I can't fix the setting. Yeah, time. We'll do slow. Yeah. Turns all. Okay. Okay. Okay, that should be a bit. That should make it give us more time. Yeah, so you have on your side panel, there's the different tools. And then on for your main pencil one, you have your brush sizes like down here. And then your brush opacity over here. It took me a little bit to figure it out too. I think this guy dropped another. Oh, that is kind of funny, but I am sorry you've been sick. Yeah, I think we'll do knockoff next if no one objects. The goal of knockoff is everyone does a drawing and then it gets passed to someone else, and they gotta try and replicate that drawing and again down the chain. Sound good to you guys? Also, hello, Val. Don't know if either of you are in the chat with us, but all right. What do you mean this will reset my custom changes? Okay, so I just need to go back here. Okay. We'll try it with the default. We'll try knockoff with the default settings, and then we get. Let's go! Alright. First time we have a big time. Alright. I will read the chat after the thing's done because I gotta keep focused on it or else I'm not gonna have enough time to do it. someone already say they were done? Yeah, I don't know who would say they're done yet, because you guys got plenty of time still. Apparently, Local Noob has a new video. We'll check that out at some point here in a bit. Wait, you got what on your views? Hold on. What? Excuse me. On one hand, congratulations, but on the other, how very dare you? Kermit the Frog, huh? Okay. Yeah. Everyone loves the Muppets. If you don't love the Muppets, you're not a human. And this is coming from the floating eyeball creature. Now, if I can do Kermit E. Frog justice while I'm crunching under both not the best tools and time stress. Oh my god, it's almost halfway time. What? Oh no, the time crunch is already hurting me. Help. Help. I don't know if I can do this fast. Oh, this is so wrong. Keep the curtains. Oh, that was not good. Okay, this is easier. Bucket fill, bucket fill. Pencil. I did not have enough time. Okay. Don't know this character. No, that was not fast enough. Oh my goodness. We're already at giving up on coloring quickly, Sage. No, that's not the wrong tool. That was the wrong tool. Oh, too late. Okay, stick figures. Okay. First, before I start looking at it, let me scroll back up to the chat, see what you guys all said. Okay, so yeah, that is insane, Moo Moo. Yeah, how that is insane. Yeah, part of the fun of this is that it makes you panic, but also again, Moo Moo, that is insane, and I'm happy for you, but also envious. All right, so I started off trying to do me. Ah! Yeah. All right. I don't know how it's seen it devolve. Whoa, okay, you did that quick. Nice. Nice. All right. All right, Lee Pick started off with Sans Undertale. Then we got Stickman Sans, Hollow Knight Sans. Oh, I see what happened now. This was Sans. Oh, this didn't. All right. So we went from Sans to this. All right. Oh, nice, both of you, especially for time crunch. I do not know these characters, so I tried to do what I could within time, but I did not have time. uh, Alright, let's see, what did Jester start with? Ooh! That's your druid. That's one of your characters. I think I've seen that you do them before. The and then we went from, so we went from your one of your dryad characters, I think it was, to down to I don't even know. All right, guy till W. Ooh, not bad. And then Val did that, and then I struggled to get shading quickly, and then yeah, knockoff is, I think, probably one of the ones I enjoy the most, because if the amount of like panicking and less and less details, you got to do what you got to do to try and make it happen. It gets humorous real quick. Al did their really good Kermit. I was not given any time to do Kermit. Uh, I am again. I am. Sorry your character never downloaded Moo Moo. I don't know what program you were using, but that does suck. But we went from pretty good Kermit drawing from Val to my I didn't have time. Leapick turned him into a sock puppet. Jester still kept the curtains. And by the time it was Keidel, they kind of got dropped to just circle and thing, which got flipped into an upside down crown head. Nice. Nice. Oh, did it kick you for a second, Moo Moo? Hopefully not. Hey, let's scribe another one. Alright, so if the people who hopped in are in the chat, please at least say hi briefly, if you can. If not, oh well. But I kind of want to do another knockoff, but what do you guys think? But this is very fun. Already. Exquisite Corpse? Alright. I think I only did this one once. Go! Alright. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? That is not correct, but what? It'll get me started. Okay, this is the first thing. I've got more time than this. You don't need to start panicking yet. Should also be on the bigger brush size. That. Not quite what I wanted, but sure. Yeah, the lack of a color picking is what throws me too, but I think it does make. Honestly, I think the not greatness of the tools makes the mad scramble to try and do things even funnier. Like, do you prioritize color? Do you prioritize form? How do you go about it? Thankfully, there is at least an undo. I really do need to knuckle down and try and beat Silk Song, or at least get past second judge soonish. But then again, I'm also wanting to get through Dark Souls. Souls 3, I've beat the first one, haven't played second. Beat the first one a long time ago. If I can convince people to let me have the PS3 and set it up, I might play that for you guys at some point. Without, if I can get people to let me. I don't know, the fact that it gives us such a limited color palette and we just kind of have to wing it with a opacity slider honestly kind of breeds creativity within some of it. Okay, that's size match. Okay. That's. Lighting. Lighting can be finicky. Especially with something like this. But I really hope this actually is just buff Kermit now. I just thought of that, and that would be hilarious if someone drew Kermit's head. And now I'm doing turbo buff Kermit. Oh, that was way too. Okay. First I need to erase that, apparently. Size match the outlines. I hope it was my buff Kermit torso you're freaking out over. I have no idea. That is not the right color. This one. Yeah. Back. I was just given green neckline, and I defaulted to muscular torso. I don't know why. Okay, this Mac. I, for one, cannot wait to see what abominations we end up creating with this. Hello, Fritz. Oh, hey, I think I vaguely remember you being here a long time ago. Your username is vaguely familiar to me, but it's been a long time, I think. Probably different. Fair enough. I could just also wait. No, I mean, it might have been someone with the same user, but I remember seeing someone called Fritz the Frying Frog in something, in a stream, at some point, and it reminded me of Fritz the Flying Cat from like old air shows. I know I had this conversation at some point. Maybe it was with a different username. Either way, welcome in and hi. We're playing some Gartic, which is art telephone game, essentially. But either this is one of those moments where my family's weirdly like psychic dreams is kicking in and making me think this has happened before, or legitimately I had someone else with the exact same username show up at one point. Hey, Kai-Thru! Nice to see you. Saying hi in the chat. And most of the stream effects are different audio cues with the exception of Duel, and that is one I actually made a little animation for a while back when I was getting real into doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, I am impressed at the shading I am getting on these legs. Like, it's not, you know, insane, but for Gartic, I think I'm doing pretty well. All right, let's see what monstrosities we've made. So, I started off with Hollow Knight because we were talking about it for a second. And then you gave him a tuxedo body. I have no idea what happened here. All right. Next. All right, what did Leapix start off with? Steve. All right. Steve got turned into burrito with sparkly clown feet. I love it. All right, what did Rainbow start with? Geometry Dash. Another one I should look into maybe doing at some point if it's available to do for me. So Geometry Dash got extra long legs. All right. That one's fun. Okay. That one is fun too. Who did the feet? Mumu did the feet. All right. And then it was Kaido that did the torso. All right. Kaido started off with. Is it actually going to be Buff Kermit? No. Okay. Yeah, you gotta take it to the bottom of the thing. So, Mumu, you gotta take it to the bottom of the thing. So, that's a levitating Kermit is funny. You started off with that. Okay. And this is where I put the legs on. Okay. I like, no shading, pixel, like, skinning, like, cartoon body, at a glance, impressionistically detailed legs. And then floating void face. It's alright, confusion with the game mode, but... Alright, let's grab us started with... Tim. Alright, oh, I see what happened. I love this game. Alright. Tim. Alright. Any preference for the next mode? Also, if you guys want me to pop the invite in the chat again, I can. I think I will do that just so people don't have to scroll. That's the wrong thing. So people don't have to scroll as much. I'll put that back in again. But anyone have a preference for the next game mode? Nah? Alright. exquisite again? Ooh, compliment. What's... Start with basic lines, see the other player's interpretation? Compliment sounds fun. Alright, we'll start with it then. Alright, so let's see. Basic lines. The phone is calling. Ooh, okay. What to do for this? Ah, got it. Nope, nope, undo. Build tool doesn't like me. Start with that. And do this. Build tool. Nope, not what I meant to do, but that actually works. I can definitely work with this. Believe you misunderstood. Yeah. So for this one, you start with the sketch and then you pass it, and then someone else finishes the sketch. I probably should have explained that at the start. That is on me. Ooh, my vision just did a funny thing there. That's probably not good, but just gonna ignore that. That was weird. All right. Hmm. Almost out of time already. Okay. Okay, the thunder's in the music, not outside. Good. Didn't think it was outside, but you never know. Okay. This one's a little tricky. I think the time on this one is getting shorter with each iteration too, just not as fast. Okay. I'm gonna demon what's me twirling off the spin. I'm quick to give a smile, but I won't forget your sin. The wonders of imagination. Welcome home, dear friends. How long we've all been waiting. Let's create a masterpiece with love into our dreams. All you gotta do is start up the machine. Boom, 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 linking through the ceiling, ink is bleeding through the lines. Is that your heart that's beating, or illusion you're alive? That's what's necessary, keep appeasing the divine. It's me you should be believing, cause he's deceiving you with lies. Our connection has been 30 years, it appears Mickey Mouse might have been murdered here. The crooked eyes that I have learned to fear kinda reminds me why I quit working here. I shall be leaving. Secrets are unlocking, but too bad the exiting. And nothing can erase us now. Can you describe the one? This one, what do I do here? Ah. Okay, I got my own one back. That's... Alright, well, I knew what I was going for, so... Hello! Hi, I'm gonna be focusing more on the chat after I run this because it's timed, but... Hello, Osiris. Oasis. Sorry, I'm have to flick my eyes back and forth between this and the chat. We are doing some Gartic phone, which if you don't know is basically like the telephone game, but for doing art. It's got a couple different game modes. And I figured it'd be a fun thing to break up the usual. That is, but because of the funky interface and the time crusher, it forces me to try and evolve, to push my skills to their limits and transcend what I am normally capable of, and I do not have enough time to be monologuing and trying to sound cool. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Didn't get enough time on that. Okay, so. Yeah, Oasis, the Clippy Oasis, sorry. You caught me at the tail end of that. All right, let's see what we've done, shall we? I started with this. Yeah. Oh. All right. That's a fun take of it. I know, right? The TV one was great. Ah, that's a fun way of taking that too. I like what Fritz was going for there too. That's interesting. You got a whole story arc going on of gonna fight the sun. So it gives everyone the same. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, so Leapix was the shadow guy, or at least that's what I saw in this. Ah, Kurama. Still beast mode. Hey, it's me. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do. I just shaded him in a little. That one's fun. That one's also fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll next time, next game mode, I'll explain it a bit better as long as I understand it. All right, Rainbow Friends started with the 2 lines and a dot. All right. Okay. Doing Tim again. No, we're talking about this one. I love this. What are you doing? This is hilarious. This is great. Yeah, Return of Tim. Blub. And a sad attempt at making a Ditto from someone who's never played a Pokemon's. Smart. You got Dream, I think. I guess, I don't know. Not. Yeah. All right. Jester started us off with the TV one, which real nice for the amount of time. Indeed, that definitely impressive for the initial short time of the sketch. And she gave you okay. Taking it into more of a CRT. I like that. Yeah. Alright. Oh, you were that one. Okay. Turn into a robot again? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, the time crush can really get you. Well, that's a fun take of it. I did not think of anything like that. That's... Whoa! Like, really, whoa! You turned into a full... That is fun. I like that a lot, actually. From that... Starting from... And of course, this one's not really nice too. The square shading is, I like that. Moo was the one who did that one, which, let's see what it, ooh, going with Santa. All right. Hey, another Hollow Knight. Nice. But, hey. Whoa. Jester, you can't be showing everyone else up like that. Yeah. Jester, that is crazy in a good way. Wow. And I'm not gonna blame you at all. Part of the fun of Gartic is struggling with what you got. From this we got Santa. I like the Fitz is one too. The fact that you did me is fun. And we got 2 Hollow Knights from this one. Again, Jester going full on like Legend of Zelda princess looking. And then my brain went to Bendy and the Ink Machine, which I've never actually beat. I just like the JT Music song. And then Leapick did this guy. And then we got another Hollow Knight one. Trust me, I'm not great at it either, but it's a fun way to push yourself, Jester. The more limited program it makes you struggle in a fun way, I think. Disassemble man. Ooh. Take it into a volcano. Alright. 2 different people went that way, it looks. Kind of a shrub guy. And then into a full mountain picture. Alright. Very nice. It's very fun. And then Fritz started with that one. Which when I saw that one, I knew instantly what I was going to do with it. Wizard hats. What is this one? Leapick, what were you going for here? Because I'm not seeing it. Okay. Scriba seems to like Dream. Oh, quick draw. Now I see it. Yeah, that makes more sense. Whoa. Jester, you're saying you're struggling and yet you're showing everyone else up. What up? Seriously. Yeah. Yeah, Jester had the vision. Alright. Oh, hello, Clippy. I don't think I saw you in before. Just for the wrong thing sake of it, I will plop that in there. Also, what's that notification? It is just, okay, the local noob video. Pop that into the thing and hide that. Alright. Anyone have a game mode preference for the next round? Icebreaker with a lot of time, so I compliment with word prompt. Yeah. Alright, Icebreaker, and then up the time. All right. Okay. If I said this correctly, that should be what we're doing. So yeah, like for this one, it's you're writing a sentence, giving that to someone else to do the art of, and then I think, yeah, I think it's just that with more time. What Icebreaker is. Hello, Norto, and yeah, thank you. I both when I first made this model, I both knew I wasn't skilled in that particular way of 3D art to do, your standard anime husbandu type models that most VTubers go with, which nothing wrong with. But I also knew I just didn't want to do that. And because I had been doing some horror art recently, at least when I made the thing, draw a frog would make him posh. Fair enough. When I had been doing horror and horror adjacent art before I decided I wanted to do VTubing on my channel. And a few months before I made my avatar, I had done a quote unquote self portrait of basically this, sitting at at least what was my setup back then I had a different mic, but doing art at my computer. And then I took that as inspo for when I made the model. I don't get heebie-jeebies from the VTubers, but I can understand why some people would. I mean, I've had been watching several off and on before this, before I decided to do it myself. I'm kind of just letting people vote on whatever they want to do next, because I don't mind particularly, have a massive preference. I've only done Gartic a couple times before. But yes, hopefully I will have sufficient quantities of temporal periods to make this frog properly posh. I mean, I have a rough idea, but I'm probably not on the one you're on. Exquisite Corpse is your favorite? Alright. It's alright, Fitch. If you can come back, you can. If not, goodbye. But it was fun having you. I did it. We did Exquisite Corpse a bit ago, and it was fun. We might do it again here, especially if I explain game rules a bit better this time around. Oh, I am already almost at halftime. Ooh, did not realize that. Smaller scale. I should have made this gold. It's too late now. Don't have enough time, but I should have made this gold. He can't be truly posh and refined unless his monocle is of gold. But this will have to work. I don't have time to go back and change it. That was too much of a highlight, but oh well. And then if I this quickly. Yes. And even less this size. Oh, that always shocks me. But okay, this is a prompt. I do not know what to do for this one, so that's frying pan, not a helicopter. Durr. You know what I wish there... You know what would be great for this? That I don't think it has? A smear brush. A smear brush would be tremendously usable. This is not... This is like a 2-year-old's attempt at drawing a helicopter. This is not going well. Not a huge fan of Jimothy Beaster myself. You almost got me with that. We are doing Gartic, basically the telephone game, but with art. Yeah. Yeah. I think everyone's seen at least one Mistle Beast video, but he did? Wow, then it really does not surprise me the many different things I've heard of him now. And does not surprise me. Nugget from the game can... Oh, I actually do know what this guy looks like! Haha! Thank you, Game Theory! See, it's that, and then it's kind of lumpy boy head. Start with that. More yellow than this. I'll come back in with some yellow. Never played the game, but I remember seeing a Game Theory video on it like 10 years ago, probably. Just enough to have an idea of what this character looks like. Vaguely. I think it was still, like, to put, I was still when Matt Pat was the one in Game Theorying. I'm pretty sure. Or if it wasn't, it was like right when they made that change. This is probably not actually correct, but it is closer than I would have otherwise had been without that. This is probably still wildly wrong, all things considered. This looks more like fire than what I vaguely remembered the sprite looking like. Now I'm second guessing everything, thinking I've done wrong. That is not the right color I wanted. Oh no. Oh, I wasted time on a sneeze. Oh no. And I'm gonna have to do it again here soon. Because I don't normally sneeze only once. Oh, this is getting worse. That is... Isn't the head taller than that anyway? Something more like that. This is not correct, but I'm going with it. At this point, I don't have a choice. Anything I can do to make this look less bad? Fix the shirt, because the shirt's too dark. I'm second guessing everything. I'm not an artist, I'm a fraud. Oh no. His shirt is orange, yellow, and red. I had the wrong color shirt. Oh my, orange, yellow, and red. Fix. That's so wrong. Then I don't know if it's striped or not, but I'm assuming Undertale logic applies. This is probably horribly wrong. Okay. Dinosaurs if they survive the meteor. Yeah, you know what? I have an opportunity to do a funny here, and I'm gonna do the funny, or at least try to. Wrong color, why? Why am I getting super inspirational music for this of all the things I've done in this? It feels wrong. Just a little. Hand, you are not allowed to cramp. Cease your cramping. Hey, Fritz! Glad to have you back. Oh, it's almost time.
Hello there.
Hello. Indeed. Did you just see what I did for the prompt? Is that why you're knowing? Or are you just spamming because I'm the only one left, but I think my time is almost done. That was full of comment. Thank you for that, Moo. Ooh. And almost in a weird way. Well, I know exactly what that is because I already rather, I have been contained like this before. Or rather, I know what I am. Oh no, it's not me, Moog, that's been in foundation containment. It's me, the toaster. This is an actual SCP I'm doing. This is what my brain immediately went to when I heard anomalous in a weird way. Because I am a toaster that can only be referred to in the first person. I forget which SCP number I am under, but if you look up SCP Toaster, I should be there. And I am one of the more humorous SCPs because the entire article is written with myself as I am forced to be spoken about. Yeah, dropping the bit, the toaster is one of the funnier SCPs I remember. It's been a while since I've done a dive on them, but uh worst case, if you do, like, worst case, you can always come back for next round. If you need to use the bathroom, go use the bathroom. I'm not a school teacher. I'm not going to force you to be here if you don't need to. Hey, it's okay. Like, as long as you're having fun, right? If you can't think of something, fair enough, right? I don't think there. You have to have the metal pipe part of that for that one to trigger. The most finicky of the ones I've made, I think. Duel got to be the best one. Thank you. I said finicky, not best, but yeah, I like Duel. I actually made myself with the not the sound effects. The sound effects are just things I found, but Yeah, there was a period where over on my side channel, Moog Extra, which is mainly where I do game stuff, I was doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel as my first time doing anything Yu-Gi-Oh! Except for watching a bit of the anime, of course. And I got into it enough that I was also trying to figure out how to do 2D animation at the time because I just wanted to try it again. And I ended up making that. And while I do much prefer doing 3D animation because I hate drawing the same thing over and over and over, I am happy with that. Best deals ever. Hang on. Yeah, fingers crossed. Okay. Oh, detail. I've already committed to doing trade offer bit, so uh oh, curse you, probable minor dyslexia. Because it's too late to back out now. That that looks horrible. Actually, no, I can back out of this. We're just gonna do that. Now, will I have enough time to make this look good? I don't know. So to make it a little easier, eyes closed. I lost too much time thinking that about the wrong thing, and now this is not going to be good. Alas, I played myself, and I was the fool all along. For it was always as I knew that I was my worst enemy. And yet it is I who will defeat myself, for in defeating myself, my enemy shall be defeated. Thus doth life. Yeah, I got no idea where I got deals from. Because, yeah, that does clearly say details, but timer, man. Yeah, it's just long enough to make you think you have more time than you do. It's a sneaky game mode that wants you to suffer. make your own mind your enemy and therefore make you fight yourself. But remember, like I said, if you truly are your own worst enemy, then by defeating yourself, you shall defeat your worst enemy. Fight yourself, win, and achieve victory over your greatest foe. Yes. That's definitely how that works. And not at all horrible advice. Dog on a skateboard. Okay, I guess that's the prompt you just had. Skateboards. I'm gonna do the thing. Okay. Skateboard first. How do I... I'm not a boarder of the skate, so... But what I am is a Soulsborne player. And to us, there are many things that could be called dog. Many things indeed. Though only one most oft memed upon. Brothers of the mind, rejoice, swing, sing, sing, sing with me. Raise your pick and raise your voice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold, and more. Hidden in our mountains hoard. Dun, 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 dun. Born underground. Dun, 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 dun. Skin made of iron. Still in our bones, to dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. Dun, 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 dun. I am a dwarf and I diggy a hole. Diggy, diggy hole, diggy the hole. Look, I'm not good at singing, but I like to do it, okay? Especially songs you guys mentioned that I know and like. Yeah, yeah, karaoke is fun. I mostly just sing while using lawnmowers, though, so I don't get heard as much. Exactly. It is a dog. Anyways, man in the hat. Oh yeah, this was mine. Oh, hi, say, hey, Moon. Yeah, sorry, I'm timering. Yeah, it's nice to have you here. I am doing Gartic phone, as you probably know. Basically, telephone game, but art. And I got a fair bit of new people here with me, so that's fun. It's fair. Like it, yeah, it's not a huge deal. I ain't gonna try and force anyone to watch any of my things. Show up for whenever and how long you want. All right, time to do this. All right. Let's see what everyone's done. And I think we have enough time for one more round after this, especially if it's a shorter one. So first off, from the prompt to the man in the hat. All right. All right. Both of you went very literal with that. Okay, 3 of you went very literal with that. 4 of you went very literal in that. Hey, Henry Stickmin. There's another one I need to play eventually. That man. Yeah, I need to eventually actually play the Stickmin collection. It's on the list. Again, it's okay, Fitz. Eh. Yeah, for Rainbow Friend, if you're still here, the SCP Foundation is essentially a community-written set of stories, kind of like things like the Backrooms, but it's older than the Backrooms, of primarily the SCP Foundation, which is kind of like the Men in Black for all kinds of weird, anomalous things. It stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. They basically hide all the weird stuff from the public. There's a lot of good stories there. Regular dude. He's totally regular and definitely not weird. Yeah, I misread this and saw deals. So, ooh. Guidles is not. You yassified me. Also, yes, subscribe, like, hit the bell notification, comment, do all of the YouTube things. Do it now. Do it to all of my videos forever, now and for all of time. Thank you for making that prompt, by the way. It's fun. Alright, Jester. Dinosaurs if they survived the meteor. I did something fun for this one. Missed. Dinosaur going to work. The real answer. Yeah. Ooh. Fits, actually. That one's really nice. My arms. I think Fritz wins this one, honestly. That's fun. The selfie stick to read the newspaper, I like that. Alright. I don't know. That one's... yeah, that's definitely better. Looks more like queso than beef. Ooh, yep. Jester shows all of us up again. All right. Yeah, I think Jester wins again, especially with the million thumbnail arrows. Uh, Momo started us off with dog on a skateboard. Hmm. Yeah. This feels like the side character in a children's book, or like a background character in a children's book. What? Jester. Uh. Alright. Uh. Look, I'm a Soulsborne player. I had to. I thought it was funny. Jester's is hilarious. Okay, this one feels like a background character in like a Skippy John Jones book. Lee Pix, yours does have energy to it that I do like. Alright, let's see. Fitz's was Frog but making posh. Yes, monocle. Serious chat, thoughts with monocle. Yes. All of us. Oh, again, Jester wins. But all of us gave the frogs monocles, except for Mumu. I like that you went for a rain tree frog. That's fun. Ooh, actually, I don't know. Fritz might have it's close because I really like Fritz's actually. Jester's is great. But Fritz's one over here is really good too. Yeah, I apparently got this way even worse off than I thought. Yeah, I thought I remember what the character looked like, but I guess I didn't. Fair enough, Moo. Yeah. Yeah, this one was a little bit of an obscure one. I think Clippy probably got it the most on model. Not that I actually know the character too much. But alright, I think we'll do one more turn to let it. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I will probably say it horrifically wrong. Zora, I'm just going to go with. But we'll do one more to let Zora have at it. So if one wants to, I mean, they are, from what little I saw, amusing character. But I've not actually played the game, and like I said, I watched the game theory video like 2 years ago, if not more. Nugget. Oh, let me grab the invite one more time. Wrong thing. Oop. Just click on the link and it'll bring you into the lobby. Moon. And then... You're thinking knockoff again? Alright. Corpse is quick? Yeah, Corpse is quicker. You know what? Since And Smoon didn't get to join in until just now. I'll let her pick, then pick whichever. So knockoff is everyone starts out with a drawing, and then you got to replicate the drawings you're given faster and faster and faster. And exquisite corpse is one person draws like the head, shoulders, the next person draws the torso, then the last person does the legs. Oh, we got even more people jumping in. Hello, Sora. Okay, so it's between normal. Okay, we've got at least, yeah, I think I'll definitely do more of these, but so it's between normal, knockoff, and exquisite corpse. I think I saw 2 for knockoff and 2 for corpse. Okay, now Osiris tied it to normal, corpse. Okay, we'll do corpse. So we'll select that, and then it's already set to slow. Okay. All right, we'll do corpse. So the goal of this one is, like I said, one person draws the head, next person draws the torso, last person does the legs. You got to make it connect with this underlying area. That is... Yes, please everyone make it connect so people can, know what they're doing. At least have something to connect to. All right. All right, Moo Moo. It was definitely fun having you here. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully we'll be doing some more of these again because not these. Yeah, blah, blah, English failing me. Gartic is very fun, and doing it with you all has been very fun. So this might not be, like I said, be an every stream thing. This is definitely a fun thing that I've been enjoying doing with y'all. Why are we bringing what's his name from TF2 into this? The Master of Australium or whatever. I need to play TF2 and read those comics at some point too, honestly. Sax, what do you mean OBS Studios disconnected? It doesn't seem like the stream is buffering for you guys, so I'm just going to ignore that notification. Okay, it says it reconnected successful, so... Oh, I am nearly out of time already because of that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess Saxon Hale scared OBS into trying to escape. That's weird. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Doing a TF2 character for the head. Ah, didn't get to do Eye Shine. Oh well. Here. You have no connect. Just do what you can, and we will find out whoever didn't connect to you properly and admonish them. We'll all point at them and go, shame. Naughty, naughty. You shouldn't do that. Make sure your stuff connects so people can work off of it. He found a matching character and I choose the character with the most boring. Well, we'll see what happens. Because I am not having luck color matching this. Maybe a gray. One more gray. That kinda gets hit. Yeah, that color matching though is still... Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. That color matching is way off, so I'm just gonna do what I can. Very low opacity, dark blue, layered a few times. Okay. Thank you for that, Fritz, though I'm still off by a lot. Just gonna try and blend it as best I can, and we'll see what happens. It's gonna be something. And that's all I can say. Finish behind drawing legs. And for anyone who might just be hopping into this stream right now, this will be the last time, our last round. So unfortunately, if anyone is hopping in right now, you won't be able to join the next one. But I do plan on doing some more Gartic streams because this has been very fun. Yeah, sorry, Chaotic Spider. It's getting relatively late for me. It's actually almost 30 minutes past when I normally end streams. That said, I am planning on doing more and more streaming because honestly, it's very fun and it lets me play off you guys. So depending on what I'm doing, you might see a lot more of my me streaming rather than just doing videos. Especially with the policy changes, there's no shot I'm making that kind of shorts views needed to get anything done through there. So I'm gonna push to doing more long form content. Yeah, sorry for that. This the last round, but hey, thanks for stopping by at least for a minute. May you find someone who's going to continue for at least another few rounds. Hey, thank you for that, Norto. LPS. Genuinely thank all of you for showing up for this, because it has been quite fun. If you see me again, either on here or on Moog Extra, which looks very similar to this channel, just, different. It's got an extra slapped over the art on the thumbnail. Feel free to stop in anytime. Yeah, if any of you are tired, feel free to bail. Oh, GD or anyone else. I don't want to force anyone. I have a bad habit of not doing that, partly out of fear about people being weird about that, partly out of not being good at that. So he's just wearing really long pants that cover them, or has longer legs and the feet are off frame. Because technically, it's just telling me to finish drawing the legs. It never says anything about doing the feet. That's on you. In fact, you're weird for asking me to do the feet. What's wrong with you? You want to see that, huh? You want to see feet? Is that what you're saying? I'm just joking. I don't. It's. Yeah, the feet are so tiny you can't actually see them underneath the pants. Regardless of what the other pieces look. Yeah. Yeah, for this stream, I went relatively normal with things. But in future Gartic streams, I might just deliberately put a wrench in the works. Just for the fun of it. But that said, let us see what y'all did. Alright. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, you matched it up to the neck really well. Alright, Lee Pick, what did you start off with? Okay. Ooh, okay. Notropis, that is very well detailed. That is fun. Gross worm thing sticking out of lava. Like, it gross, but like well done gross. The highlighting on the pustules. Good. Bad, but good in a bad way. You know what I mean. It's good and I hate it, yes. Boy, oh, this is gonna be Peppa Pig. Pig. We got Kirby into Patrick into what I think is Peppa Pig. Oh, that one's fun. Exquisite corpse indeed. Archimedes! Hey, Medic's bird. Into a Mogus, and they're the ones that didn't connect it. Yeah. So it's levitating over the dogs. The dogs and cats and stuff. Alright, it is weirdly cute, honestly. Yeah, Sayori is great. Sorry, KJT, so on. This was our last round. We're just going through and wrapping up because it is getting pretty late for me. But I do intend to do more. Oh wow, Fritz. I do intend to do more R-Fight stream. Not R-Fight. Said the wrong thing. Sorry. More Gartic streams at some point in the future, as well as just other more streams. I don't know. But yeah, Fritz, that is really well done. And then it got ended with Mora. I don't think Mora wanted to actually play along. Mm-hmm. But hey, give them benefit of the doubt. Greatest plan. Okay, so this is the one I gave the bands to. This is gonna be this is gonna be something. He's got little T-Rex arms. He's got T-Rex. Yeah. I think part of it is the time crunch, and part of it is the potential unfamiliarity. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you should cross the line so people can piece their things together, but if it's like round 1, I can forgive it. Also, yes, SpongeBob. Oh, okay, you two, 3. We got a fully cohesive. Character. Wow. And a fun looking one too. Long legs, yeah, but it works with the art style. That is fun. You cooked. The 3 of you, Rainbow Friends, Jester, and Notropus, you very much did it. Roll credits indeed, except there's 2 more. Yeah. Starting with Pikachu into wait, what what in the mascot costume mix up is this? Oh, it's the badger legs. All right. Let's see what. Sorry, Universal. This is gonna be the last round for this because it's getting late for me. But I will be doing more Gartic at some point. So if you want to maybe hit the YouTube buttons that let you know when my channel does stuff. And stick around for other art and animation at some point. But yeah, this one got started I don't think Mora knew what they were what this game mode was. But I definitely had fun doing all this with all of you guys, and I intend to do more Gartic. Might not be the next stream. Don't know what the next stream will be. Might be doing some more stuff on Moog Extra, some more games over there. I don't know. Might be just doing some regular art. But I do intend to be doing a lot more streams and long forms than the shorts that I normally had been doing. But this was, again, really fun to do with you guys. And I don't know, if anyone has, because like I said, this is the end of it. So if anyone has anything they want to say, closing remarksedly, please let me know. Later, Fritz. Hopefully you stick around for some other stuff, because your art was genuinely real good. And hopefully I'll see more from you. Jester, the real Gartic was indeed the friends we made along the way. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. It pushes you to try and, see what you can do quickly. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye as well, Leapick, and I will see you in the next stream. And, yeah, I will get more stuff figured out for that D&D campaign soonish, too. So, hopefully that will go very fun. And thank you, Fritz. And, yeah, goodbye, everyone. I still don't know how to end streams, even though I've done a lot of them. But goodbye, everyone. I did very much